Hello, my name is Jahg, and welcome to another exciting installment of Jahg Plays All the Mods 9 to the Sky. And you find me here making some seeds, because this is the seed of the day. And I'm doing the two that I said I would do at the end of the previous episode. So the nether quartz is the one I've just done, and obsidian is this one. I'm assuming that one of these, if not both, is going to be a quest, because they are quite useful things to have. Should really be a quest. It isn't a quest. Wonderful. Great. Oh well, never mind. We've got them. We did have 1,000,000 of the obsidian anyway, so perhaps it's not so important. Goodness, how is the obsidian being made currently? I can't remember. Is it just lava? Yes, it is. The lava and the water thing here. We have this waterlogged leaf, indeed. So I've done those two. Very good. We are doing very well with these seeds a day. At least that's what I'm claiming. Where are these going? In here? No. Where are these going? In here. Very good. I think I also have a bag. Yes, I do. I don't know. I didn't look in there. Oh, well. Very good. So there's a bit of that, and there's a bit of that. The server was not on. Therefore, these have very, very low numbers indeed. What did I do last time, and why do I need to do more of it today? Indeed. Oh, yes, I remember. We discovered a need, a necessity, a very important necessity, which is for the phantoms. I can't remember quite why I wanted them, but I wanted them. Because this is the final component of our or the modium, basically, the diorum, indeed, is what it is. So, I can make it from things I do not have, which I assume are just made by dissolving the thing that I want. Yes, indeed. Not very useful. Or I can summon them. I tell you, by sacrificing bees. Oh, no. How do I get bees here is a question. Maybe this can't be a thing of the day. Interesting. Well, we can perhaps get further with regard to this, the occultism, than we did last time. So let's do that. There's a book associated with this, right? The Dictionary of Spirits is, I believe, the book. Yes, it is. This tells us everything we never need to know about this this mod, which is marvelous. Possessed Hoglin. That's the one we did before. Very good. We did well, people. We did well. Very good. All right. So what is the nature of this? I think everything's... I unlocked everything in one big swoosh today so that we could turn to getting started. Very good. Well, I've got started, haven't I? Yes, I guess I have. Ritual stuck. If no ritual... Oh, yes. Okay, fair enough. About the spirits. Reading about the spirits. That's what we're about. Goodness. Right. Yes. So I want to know what the next thing is really in this regard, don't I? So where, for instance, if I did want to, okay, let's do this. So, if I were wanting to make this, I would need this. Aha. Will this open it up for me to see it? No. All right, fine. Hedrin's Lure is what I'm looking for. And that's part of this gubbins, isn't it? Yes. All right, the chalks. Aha. Yes, I need the various different colour chalks because we need to draw out, as we did here, a different pattern, or many different patterns, I guess. We obviously have the white chalk. That's the one we started with. We filled in the gaps with the yellow chalk, and we have whatever this is, purple chalks. So those are the three that I have done. The question is, which one do I need next? Let me take a look at this. So purple chalk uses. Well, I've done the purple chalk. Well done to me. Very good. Red chalk. How do I get red chalk? Used to call on the most powerful beings. Oh my. All right. Very good. How do I get a frit essence is required for this? I need to sacrifice a cow. Oh dear. Right. Everything requires these sacrifices, and at the moment, I don't have any cows, which is a problem. But I did swab some, didn't I? Previously. Let's do this sleeping, shall we? Weeby, weeby, weeby. Weeby, weeby, weeby. Indeed. I had a little slurp of water there. I hope you didn't hear that. Oh dear. Right, so if I wanted the red chalk, let me just take a look at this. So this requires, I see, the Afrit essence. Oh my, I've got to kill one of these, have I? Gosh. Can I swab one and put it in a spawner? Regardless, I need a cow. So, do I have a cow in here? Nope, but I have cow essence. Marvellous. I can't make cows out of cow essence. Well, I guess I can, actually. Right. Let me look at these things. So I've got the swabs. I could actually use a spawner of them. Right. At the moment, let me just turn my magnet off. At the moment, we are using very basic mob spawner here. Hello in there. Gosh. With the dreadful dirt, basically, being the be-all and end-all of that. But I made this chamber big enough, just big enough, unfortunately, for a spawner dead in the middle there that reaches 4 across and so on. So we could put a spawner in there and spawn a bunch of things, or so I could use that for evil mobs, for instance. Excuse me, I had a little hiccup. Goodness. But I could also use a spawner for cows. Now, I don't know if we've previously... No. So did I get a spawner? How would I do that? I guess it would be in a box, would it? Yes, it would. All right, monster spawner. Yes, okay. So we have monster spawners, which I guess we got from the Nether, right? So that's a thing. Now, I don't know if I previously described various bits with regard to that, so I may be repeating myself here, but with a spawner, you can turn them off. You can switch them off using comparators, which I do want a recipe for that, if I could perhaps make one. Very good. A stone, I guess we don't have a recipe for, but I could make from various bits that I might have. Indeed. We probably have stone. Do we have stone? Just normal Minecraft stone? We absolutely don't. All right, so I have stone seeds and I have stone essence. Very good. All right, so that was very reasonable to do it out of that. Do I also have coal essence? I do. Very good, because those are the things that are required to make stone. If you use the stone essence on its own, it will make you cobblestone, which makes total sense, I think. So that's a thing. While I'm here, at a future point, I am going to need repeaters, and therefore I want to just quickly make the recipe for that as well. Very good. All right. So comparators are used to turn off spawners so that you can basically, or rather to redstone enable them, really. And that's what I want to do. I want to be able to turn them on and off. I'm going to just quickly test that recipe. Yes, fine, it works. How surprising. So we have 2 spawners. I assume they are both blazes. That makes sense, actually. What else would they be, considering this is not ideal, just kind of slapping them down, but I have to do it. So that's what I'm doing. All right, so is that... Yes, there we go. I missed. There we go. I actually missed with that one, so I right-clicked on it and it stopped it. The boxes, when you place them down, when they have something in them, don't normally look like that. They look like a closed box. I don't know quite why that was a thing. My magnet isn't on. There we are. So we have 2 of these now, and if you control, it says at the top there, hold control for stats, and then we get various statistics about it. So minimum and maximum spawn delay. So at this point, it will take between, 20 ticks per second. So between 10 seconds and whatever that is, 40 seconds? I don't know. To spawn up. They both have the same stats, do they? Yes, they do. They will try and spawn 4 at a time. Max entities is how many things around them before it will stop spawning. So 6 in this case is fine. Activation range is 16, so I have to be within 16 blocks of it to actually spawn it up once it's turned on. And the spawn range of 4, so from there, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I made my spawn room 9 by 9, so that this can go, well, by 9, I guess. So this can go dead in the center and spawn within the fun area and get pushed down by all of these fans that we did on top of this to push them down and into the mob masher, basically. So that's a thing. We don't need blazes, though, because this something from Nothing Machine is using the cobblestone that the tier 4 generator is generating here to make blaze rods, and they are going in the system, basically, through this glorious ender chest type scenario we've got going on. So we should have a bajillion. we do. We have 146,000 blaze rods. We probably don't need more than that. So I'm not worried about the blaze rods in that regard. I do want to take a couple of swabs of them if I haven't already. What have I got? Wandering Trader, Possessed Hoglin. Nice. Possessed Hoglin. I wonder if we can put that in a spawner. That would be amazing. The cow. The cow. That's what I'm about right now. Haha. Because we had cows spawning previously is why we're doing that. Squid, sheep, and pillager. Right, so I don't have one for... I know I made one of these last time, but I want to keep one in my bag for having. It's why that's there. I really must clear this out and do something with all that redstone. Oh dear. The thing is, if you don't have a mob of the type nearby, which you can just swab by right-clicking it, you can swab the spawner instead, is what you can do. Or at least you can in previous ones. You can't do that here. Oh, that's interesting. I guess we're on an older thing here. Well, I can always go to the end and swab. Not the end, the nether. Let's go and do that right now. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it, people. We're doing it. I'm not sure I meant to, but we are. Okay, let's fly out of there. I really need to build a thing around this, and I will probably do that, but not right now. I've got 3 of these things. So was it over this way we discovered the fun and exciting thing that is... oh, wow, I've traveled across all of the nether... that means I'm going the wrong way, doesn't it? Yes. Gosh, I've gone the wrong way. Amazing. Well, never mind. There's a bastion over here. There'll be somebody here that I want to swab. Ah, this ghast, for instance. I definitely want to swab a ghast. Don't. Ow. Don't do it, please. Voila. Very good. Oh, no. I didn't get those bits. Oh, I did. I don't know now. Oh, well. Hello, everyone. Hi. I don't think I necessarily need to swab these guys. Why not? Just for having. Maybe it's another way of getting... gold in the future. I do want to have a little side quest, I guess you could say, in which I attempt all the methods of getting gold. And this is going to be the way that I do that. Have I got everything I need from here? Hello! Wallop! Oh gosh! Well, I'm not sure I meant to swab him, but I've swabbed him now. And he is a piglin. Don't shoot me! Don't shoot me! You don't want to shoot me. He probably did. Oh, that's an undamaged whatever there. Right, I want a blaze is why I'm here. And where was that spare one? Very good. And a wither skeleton. So I am going to have to go back, I guess. Well, there's so much spawned here. I guess because there's no land. That makes total sense. All right. Point me in the direction I need to go. I need to go, gosh, all the way up here, which is to the north. No eating shredded. No, northeast. Very good. And this is northeast? Yes. With the mini-map up there, I like to have the top of the map be my direction. So it kind of swivels around me, as it were. Because it's much easier for me to determine which way I'm going, basically. And I think that's very useful. I like the sky effects here. These are very pleasing. Is that the normal effect of the sky in this glorious game, or is it just because it's an empty world and that's they've fancified? Who knows? Very good. Here we go. Right, so we're here to swab a blaze. Very good. And there is one wishing to be swabbed. Hello, hi. What up? Thank you. I missed. You can't swab. Yeah, I can. Okay. I for some reason I was too close and couldn't right click him. Maybe that's the problem with when I tried to swab the spawner. Maybe they do work. It's just I wasn't capable of doing it properly. Wonderful. Right, I've swabbed those guys. If I see anyone with a bag, just quickly, I know. I'm obsessed with the bags. I guess I can put the wither skeleton into a spawner. That's the whole point of what we're doing, by the way. Right there. I'm not sure if I made that totally clear, or indeed vaguely clear. We're going to use the spawner to spawn endless copies of mobs, basically, and from them we are going to get exciting things. All right, I'm not seeing anything fun and exciting here in terms of bagged people. If there's been one on screen, I'm sorry. Off we go home. Indeed, and home takes us here. Very good. Now we've got a bunch of extra swabs there because... right, let's actually do this. What do I want to spawn? I want one of these, really, but for now, a cow is what we're going to spawn. So I'm going to dump all of these things in here. I'm going to make a few of these swabs extra, just for having. They won't stack in the bag, unfortunately, and it makes sense that they don't, because each one has got a different bit of DNA on it, I guess you could say. They only stack up to ones regardless. So cow, blaze, and wither skeleton are good for having. Now, I am going to... what am I going to? I want these two, basically. So the way you use these is, do I have... Yes, I do. I think we did this before to get the pig. We use the XP drain and the tap, basically. Well, the XP drain in particular drains XP from us into here so that we can get it in buckets. And I need a bucket of this for each of the things I want to make. I also need a seed. It can be any seed at all. We must have wheat seeds out the wing wang. We have 1 million of them. Good. And then we can just combine these things, basically, and we get chicken feed. And you might be thinking, jahg. Chicken feed? Yes, chicken feed. We then feed them to chickens. Bam, bam, bow. You. Do-do-do-do. Thank you very much. And a do-do-do-do. Thank you very much. And that will have given us a spawn egg of a cow and a wither skeleton. I think we may have done this previously with squid when we wanted to spawn them, and indeed with a pig. So very good. So I've just rehashed all of that information you already knew. Well, welcome. What tourist? Good morning, hello, and good morning, and welcome back. Now, but previously, this is the difference. This is where the fun and excitement comes in. That does not have silk touch on it, James. Please remember that. Okay, fine. Sorry. I had a little cough there. So other than putting the these eggs into the spawn eggs into this, which is the mob grinding utility spawner, which uses jelly babies to spawn them, we can instead put them directly into one of these spawners. Now I'm going to use the cow one first, just in case it doesn't work this way. It does. Very good. So now this is a cow spawner. I am going to try a swab on this again, just to confirm. No, definitely not a thing. Fine. In newer versions of this, that's a thing. But not in this, it seems. All right, I'm going to do the same with the wither skeleton. If I want to put blazes back into a spawner, I can use the swabs that I got when I was in the nether. Very good. Okay, now, there are other things you can do with this. So redstone control is the one in green, not lime green on that list there. That's because I put a comparator into it. But we can do other things. For instance, I believe we can put a nether star into it, which is fun. Give me this, and I will try and do that and see what we get. I can't remember quite what we get. You can see it. Right, let's actually do it properly. If I waft over this and press usage of this, one of these will be... that looks very different to this. One of this will be the spawner modifiers, or not. Oh, gosh. So is it a thing in this? Might not be a thing. I'm going to right-click it on and see. No, it's not a thing in this. Okay, fine. So different things, you can right-click them on there. Whoopsie. And you get different effects on them. So let's actually do one we know about. So ghast tears, I think, is one of those things. If I do usage on that, yes, spawner modification. That's it. So this is what a ghast tear will do if I put it on it. Two entities, you can have two more beings next to the spawner and it will still spawn. If I click spawner modification, this is all of them. Ignores light. Wow, piglich hearts is how we do the spawn count. So if I wanted to spawn 5 at a time, I'd need one of these. That's madness, by the way. This whole piglich business. We're going to have to kill these things, and they take forever. Oh dear. Well, fair enough. Good that we know now. So we know about that. Minimum spawn delay. Normally, this is sugar. Normally, you need sugar to turn this down. This modifier cannot reduce this below 10. Oh no, that's interesting. So that means it can only reduce it to, so it will only spawn something from a spawner every 5 seconds. That's still, well, 4 at a time, I guess. No AI from a golden apple. That's pretty good. And obviously the spawner on it is, sorry, the wool to make it silent is good. Oh, wow. So what else is different? Ignores players. That means it runs when you're not on the server or whatever. So, all right, I'm going to bookmark some of these things. What, James? I guess the light one we can do. I need a bit of wool for that. That's fine. And a golden apple. Fair enough. And then this will ignores conditions. A dragon egg. Wow. Oh, I see. I can use an obtainium instead. Well, that's not cheaper, is it? Wow, that's crazy. Spawn range. I don't want to increase the spawn range of it. All right. Wow, that's bonkers. So for the max spawn delay, that was at 800 on my one. So I need these things. Wow, they've changed this significantly. Very interesting. All right. So for now, let's just go with a couple of those bits that I've got there. I definitely want wool on the wither skeleton one because they make a lot of noise. I want a golden apple. Can I make a golden apple reasonably? The answer is yes. Very good. All right. The golden apple removes the AI from the things that spawn. So, for instance, I should be able to do this. I also want brain drain. Amazing. I also want, normally that's a chorus fruit, which is why that showed chorus fruit on the achievement up there. Do I get things for that, or is that just a fun thing? Fine, I just achieved that rather than a quest. Okay, very good, very good. I wanted something else. I wanted a soul lantern, which in this is made thusly. Very good. All right, that is the normal recipe. Don't know if any of these things are quests in their own right, so I should probably be taking all of these things into me, but I haven't. Right, so let's put one of these on each of these. I like the way you hold this in this. Very pleasing. Hello there. Bonk and bonk. Very good. So now, as you can see, if I do hold down control, it's now going to spawn with no AI silently, and it can do it in the light. And this is the same, but I haven't turned off the noise of these guys. So now, how do I enable these, you might ask? Well, with a lever, I might respond. In fact, not might respond. I'm responding. It's a lever, which I don't seem to have. Interesting. All right, very good. I better have them in me. That seems unlikely that I would have no levers. I'm trying to open this, but I failed. I don't see them, but I do see sticks and cobbles, so I could have made. Anyway, let's enable the cow one, because just to demonstrate, I guess. And indeed, let's enable this one. Please don't kill me. But they won't. They have no AI, so that would be fine. I assume they're going to spawn with bags, not the cows, with the skeletons, which is possibly super good because I can get some. Maybe I can get my extra crimson iron from this. Hello. So, hi. Look at them all passive and delighted. Hello, wallop. Ha ha. Indeed. So that's a fun thing. Oh, I am going to get various empty bundles. Wonderful. Various of the gems and such from this as well, am I? Interesting. Come on, spawn a cow. Oh, I can't spawn a cow because it needs dirt next to it. Is that right? I don't know. Or maybe it's just taking its sweet time about it is what's happening right there. Come on, spawn a cow, please. Nope, you spawned more of these fellas. Well, fair enough. Okay, but the idea is sound. So we might need to put that on grass. I know that chickens require grass to spawn, and so it makes sense that other passive mobs would. I don't have Silk Touch. Normally you can pick those up with Silk Touch. I haven't tested that, I guess, so I'm still using the boxes to do that. That, I guess if I move away from that, it won't spawn. Well, they've spawned, it doesn't matter because they have no brains. Very good. Let's put this over here, shall we? Well, or should I put it over here? Well, no, I'm going to put it here. This is fine. Wow, I just boxed that instead of unboxing that. Marvellous. Unbox that, please. Thank you. And I should put the lever back on it. So I need a cow in order to spawn something that I said I need. Yes, so variously they do require the grass under them. Fine. There was the conduit, I believe it was, that allows them to spawn. No, not the conduit. There was one that allowed them to spawn without the conditions, basically. Ignore conditions is what I'm looking for. Here we go. The dragon egg. Of course it would be. Very good. Okay, we have a cow. We have 2 cows now. That's more than enough cows for me. Very good. Okay, and that would allow me to swab a cow for future, just in case I need more cows, I suppose. And I'm going to use that cow to, well, in a ritual. He's not going to survive, unfortunately. But that's fine. That's fine. I guess that's the way of getting endless coal, isn't it? Interesting. Okay. Well, I have not done what I thought I would do today, which was going to be this. But I have done preparation for it because we needed a cow in order to do some ritual or other. Was it this that I needed to? No, that needed bats and so on. Why have I done cows? I don't know, because I wanted to. Fine. Very good. Oh, for the red chalk. The red chalk was the reason for all of that, I believe. Let's just confirm that. And indeed get the red chalk back on my... Oh, not that type of red. Back on my to-do list. There it is. Very good, because I need to spawn one of these. And that requires a cow. Marvellous. All right. Well, we've done some bits and bobs there. The cow is the big takeaway from this, so I will get a screenshot there. Marvellous. And at this point, thank you very much for watching. If you're not subscribed, why are you not subscribed? Subscribe and you may have a wither skeleton who has now despawned. Marvellous. And if you like this video, why not like this video? Goodbye.